Tim's fantastic, and the reason I know Tim is fantastic is because way back before I was a CFP, before I really didn't even know what the stock market was or did, it was in the internet bubble, and I was looking for people to talk to. And planners to talk to with their clients. It wasn't just enough for the expert to give his advice. I wanted to hear from real people who had real problems and how did the solutions come about. And so I don't even know quite remember how I found out about Tim, but I was calling around and asking, okay, can I get you to talk to me? But more than that, can you get me a client who will talk to me? What people don't understand about TV news is that most people don't want to be on TV. They don't want to talk, and in particular, they don't want to talk about personal finance. And so that was the coin of the realm. And God bless him, Tim, I called him up one day, I said, Tim, can you get me a client? And son of a gun if he didn't do it. And not only do it once, it was repeatedly. It was probably at least half a dozen. That you would come in and I'd do the interview with you, but then we.
And here I thought it was my pretty face.
Well, sorry. But no, you had a way with your clients. They understood what you were doing. They understood that they were helping you, and that was a comfort to me because they were trusting you enough to say, hey, please can you do this? And they said yes.
Yeah, I think they were comfortable that I wouldn't put them in harm's way.
Right.
That I wouldn't let them be harmed in
Sure.
any way. And I also think that they respected you enough where they really felt that they were helping your viewership.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt.
Right? I mean, who doesn't want to hear from someone else who's been going through something very similar and hopefully has come out the other side, maybe not a hero, but still intact?
Well, the how-to. People want to know, okay, so I know nothing about this. Where do I go? How do I do this? How do I succeed? And that's where the financial planner comes in. And at the time, I wasn't even sure how that worked. And so you helped me understand that. And one of the things that came along was that I was doing these kinds of interviews during the internet bubble, 98, 99, somewhere in there. And I didn't know much about it, and I wanted to learn. I always talk about my mom, who said, "Don't talk about stuff you know what you're talking about." So I better get on that. So it was another financial planner who advised me to go to Oakland University to go to the CFP school. At the time, I had no idea what that even meant, but I enrolled. I got through the first course, and it's like, okay, we can do this. And then eventually I got through the whole thing and I realized, what have I done now? Well, I qualified to take the exam. Well, the schooling was about here and the test was about up here somewhere. And so it took me a while to get there, but I got over the wall. Then comes the practice part. And the practice part was finding a way for me to get some hours in so that I could qualify.
Experience, right?
Experience.
So there's experience
And so
required.
Tim came and helped me out with that. And not only did he help me with that, but he also helped me talk to the CFP board so that we could work it out because I'm working full-time as a news reporter. And so I'm forever in your debt for helping me with that.
So well, it was easy to help. I mean, one, I certainly respected you of all your years on the news, but to have someone who wants to have the certified financial planner knowledge to ultimately help people, I mean, how could I not get on board with that?
Well, thank you.
So I thought it was certainly a win-win, and I'm excited to see where this takes you.
I'm excited to see where it takes us, frankly.
Yeah.
Yes, no, I mean, this is so much fun because I've had all of this rolling around in my head, and I really want to put that to use in a way that matters to people and can help people. And granted, the audience here is a little different than the TV audience because most of those people don't have the first idea what financial planning is. So we start on the ground floor, but being able to flex the muscle a little bit to use some of the other knowledge that you gain as part of the process is really fun, and I'm eternally grateful for your assist in that.
You know, our mission is improving lives through financial planning done right, and my hope is that our partnership, our work together furthers that mission.
Well, me too.